how to be confident and care less what people think. How do you do that?
I showed them love and they showed man hate. These days that is expected. Outside with a bad one, she told me that I'm bougie, said I'm selective.
I remember a year ago when I was working on my online business and I was working, wasn't really talking to many people. I would go to the gym or any sort of social situations I would be outside with. When I wanted to talk to people, I was like, damn, like, why do I actually care so much? Why am I overthinking? Why do I keep overthinking about the people that don't even matter to my life? It's like intellectually, you know that you shouldn't care about what people think because their opinion doesn't matter. But like biologically, like fuck, bro, like I care. Like deep down, fuck, I care so much. How do you overcome that? And I was wondering, like, how the fuck do I overcome that? How do I fix this? And so now recently, I've actually just started not giving a fuck about people's opinions. I would be working up to 1 a.m., 2 a.m. Every part of my life would just be working hard. And I remember doing a 48-kilometer run recently. And after the hike, I went to the clubs. I'm like, bro, fuck, I don't give a fuck, man. Like, the girl was here. Yeah, I like dancing with you. Come on, let's dance. I noticed as I started doing harder shit, I stopped giving a fuck because things are incomparable. Like, it just doesn't compare. When let's say you got punched in the face multiple times when doing boxing, and then you go outside and, this person's yelling at you, maybe you approach the girl, you got rejected. Like, it doesn't matter because you've done something hard. Oh, I got rejected. Oh, so what? I just made $1,000 in one day. Oh, I got rejected. Like, you just stop giving a shit when you start doing hard shit, when you start doing things which put pressure on you. Because I realized that it all comes down to stress management. That's really where it comes from. As disappointing as it sounds, you can't handle rejection. You can't handle the stress of being rejected. And so the truth is that you're just not handling stress well enough. You need to increase your stress tolerance. And that's exactly what I did in the recent months. Back a year ago, my stress tolerance wasn't that great. I can't focus on two things at once. Or I can't go to the gym and do business. Like, fuck off. You can. You can work on your physique and you can make money. Like, it's this bullshit limiting belief about essentialism that you should split off everything and not do the things that you don't want to do and sacrifice now so you can get a better result later. You don't actually have to sacrifice anything when you're doing what you want. That's the truth, right? The only reason why you would have essentialism is you're cutting off the things you don't want to do. And so if you guys don't know what essentialism is, essentialism basically means, it's from the book called Essentialism, and it basically means that you're cutting off things in order to focus on one thing. If you focus on one thing, you can make more progress if you focus on 5 different things. And that's 100% true. But the thing is, do you want to always be focusing on one thing? Do you want to focus on just being good at dancing and then your relationships fail? You're not healthy, you don't sleep well, you don't have a vibrant social life? Or do you want to just focus on gym and bodybuilding and everything else in your life crumbles where you don't have good relationships, you don't have good health, you don't have a family, you don't have these things, you don't have money set up, but it's just all bodybuilding? And some people might want to go down that path, but it depends. I'm asking you, what life do you want to live? You think that you need to cut off certain things in your life in order to make it work, but you don't. You actually need to add more things into your life and add more things that give you energy, that give you joy and give you excitement. And when you do that and you can handle more responsibility in that aspect and more stress, then you're able to handle the smaller things. Like going out, getting rejected by some girl that you don't even know, getting rejected by some guy, social rejection when you try and talk to new people. Like confidence and not caring what people think. These things come when you just like do hard shit because you don't give a fuck. You don't care if you get rejected because you have shit to do. I don't care if I get rejected anymore. I don't care. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, oh yeah, I got rejected. So what? Move on. Next. Speed. All you guys are getting sad over average people rejecting you. What you guys need to do is you guys need to start doing harder shit, bro. As I started doing harder shit, as I started taking up more stress, as I started taking up more responsibility, I started to just not give a fuck. I started to care less what people think, and I started to have confidence in myself, because confidence comes when you believe in yourself. How can you believe in yourself if you can't even handle a little bit of stress? And I think that's why doing hard things really gives you that confidence, and then that confidence makes you think less about what other people think of you and make you not overthink as much. Because when you do hard shit, you develop this new respect for yourself. You develop this new sort of identity in the way you view yourself. You actually see yourself on a higher playing field because you've done something hard. You actually like yourself. I think it all comes down to just liking yourself. And if you can like yourself, that's all that matters, bro. Because your perception of yourself, your frame, the way you picture yourself, the way that you perceive yourself in your mind, your frame, that picture, that painting, you are the painting and you are framed in a certain way. That is your identity, right? And when you frame yourself as this person, I'm this person that I respect myself, I've done hard shit, and I'm quite confident in myself because I know I'm capable of doing something amazing. When you frame yourself in that manner, you're going to carry that energy outwards to the world. And people are going to start catching up. People are lagging behind. You have to behave as the person that you want to behave as. Then people start to catch on. You don't get confidence, then start behaving it once you get it. You start behaving as you have it, then you get it. Then other people start changing the way they treat you based on the way you treat yourself. And if you can put yourself in a frame, if you can frame yourself, and if you can do hard shit, which makes you respect yourself and see yourself in this higher light, in this higher version, then it's going to transfer to other people. Other people are going to fall into your reality, your perception of yourself, because you're going to be like, okay, I'm the man, I'm the G, I respect myself, I like myself, I don't tolerate shit from other people. And when people come into your life and they give you shit, you're like, no, don't do that, fuck off, don't do that, I don't take shit. And when you do that, people are, oh wait, this guy doesn't take shit, I have to chill out. When you see yourself so highly and you have such a high standard for yourself and you see yourself in such a high light, you won't tolerate shit from other people, and you actually respect yourself. Like in the recent weeks, I almost died a couple of times last week because I just been overworked. Like I almost crashed into a car, and I almost had a car crash. I crashed into a tree, almost. I was driving and drifting, and I almost drifted on the curb. I drifted on top of the curb, and I was about to hit the tree, but I quickly swerved on the left and then went back on the road. I was like, fuck, bro, and the thing is, like, I actually wasn't even shocked. I was like, oh, it's nothing. And, I was really surprised because I thought I would be shocked. I thought I would, like, oh shit, I almost died, like, what the fuck? But actually, I just didn't care. I'm like, oh, I almost died. Oh, cool. Like, when you start doing hard shit and you start working hard, I'm not telling you to sleep at 2 a.m. I'm telling you to crash your car. I'm not telling you to do these things, but when you do hard things and when you push yourself to your limits, you sort of develop this new respect for yourself. You see yourself in a different way. And I think you actually start liking yourself. I know a lot of people making YouTube videos, they're very self-conscious on camera. As you can tell from me, I don't really care as much as I used to. Before, I used to care so much on how I speak, how I looked, hair okay, is my skin okay, is my skin clear? Who fucking cares? You're here to make content, you're here to serve the world. Are you gonna let your skin... I didn't moisturize my skin today. Oh, I can't show myself on camera. Well, I haven't finished my script. The video's not perfect. I'm like, fuck off. You're gonna die, bro. You're gonna fucking die. Like, time is running out. I almost died a week ago. And it's just put a different perspective. Like, there's so many things you're worrying about that doesn't even matter when you just put into that perspective, like, you're gonna die. And every day, every year is passing by even faster than before because... as you know, time is relative, and what that means is as you experience more time becomes less valuable. So 1 year as a 5-year-old is worth more than 1 year as a 50-year-old, because as a 5-year-old, you experience 1 year, that's 1/60 of your life. Now you're 6 years old. That was 1/5 of your life. And so the way you perceive 1 minute is completely different from a 50-year-old that perceives 1 minute. 1 minute for a 50-year-old passes by fast because the 50-year-old experience multiple times 50 years of existence and compares that 50 years to that 1 minute, and that 1 minute passes by fast because of the time that he's experienced. Where for that 1 minute, for that 5-year-old, that 1 minute is so much longer because that 5-year-old only experienced 5 years of life. That 1 minute has more value, has more time. It feels longer and has more value because that child has experienced less of it. So as you grow older, time becomes less valuable to you. It becomes faster, it starts to speed up. 1 minute as a 5-year-old is completely different as 1 minute from a 20-year-old or 1 minute for a 50-year-old. Each second, each minute, each day that passes, time starts to pass by faster and faster and faster the older you grow. So there's no time to be worrying about whether this will work out, because first of all, you're going to die and you have to achieve what you need to achieve in this life. Otherwise, you're just going to regret living life, right? So you just need to do what you need to do this life and do it. Some tangible, actionable advice if you want to stop caring less and be more confident. Sign up for like a 30-kilometer marathon. I want you guys to start working until 2 a.m. So work until 2 a.m., work until 1 a.m., work late, wake up early, and then work again, and then wake up, then go to bed late. I want you guys to try pushing yourself, because a lot of you guys aren't pushing yourself as hard as you guys think you are. You guys may think you're pushing yourself, but you're not really pushing yourself. I thought I was pushing myself, but I'm not really pushing myself right now. I think I could push myself even more. Do a 30-kilometer run or like some sort of marathon. Work until 2 a.m., sacrifice a bit of sleep if you have to. Just do that for 1 week. Do that for 1 week and just see how you feel. Go do some boxing, right? Go learn how to fight. I think everyone should learn how to fight. I'm learning how to fight right now. And I think it's a very good thing when you start learning how to punch and get punched in the body and get punched hard and you feel that pain. It's a very good feeling to have. You develop resilience, you respect yourself, you like yourself, you're doing hard shit. And really stretch yourself. I want you guys to really stretch yourself and really stress yourself out. There's a difference between good stress and bad stress. Good stress is when you just take on more responsibility and you just handle harder shit. You just do harder things. And it's a bit stressful. Maybe you promise something and you need to quickly develop the skills in order to fulfill that promise. Whether you're delivering a service for someone, or maybe you make a promise that you can change someone's life. They sign up for your mentorship, and then after that you have to live up to that promise, and maybe that might feel uncomfortable. Good. This is my advice on how you'd be. It's basically just do a bunch of hard shit, man. That's pretty much the lesson of the story. If you want to build a tribe of killers, people who are on a mission to be better, to improve themselves, to develop that high status, high value social circle of people where you can do hard shit with, and you can actually get motivation, encouragement from these people. So you can either choose to be alone, or you can choose to build a tribe of people which support you, which actually help you get to the next level, which are higher level than you and can literally drag you up and accelerate you and propel you to the next level. So if you want to learn how to build a circle, how to build a tribe that likes to do hard shit and wants to make more money, scale the fuck out to the moon, go from 10K to 100K to make millions a year, be around other business owners, digital workers, remote workers, high level people, high status people. If you guys would like to do what I did, I teach high value men to build high value social circles. And that's something I'm truly passionate about, because I remember the times when I didn't have that high value social circle, I was making zero progress in my life. So if you guys would like to learn that, click the link in the description, join my community. I'll send you a DM and I'll see you in there. Peace.